Today let's check out the direct out of this amplifier, the Bugera G5 infinium. Recently I got my hands on this little amplifier. It's a 5-watt tube amplifier by Bugera, and it's ridiculously cheap. Over here in Europe, it's I got it around €200, and it's well, it has some features which are really outstanding in that price range, in my opinion. For example, it has a effects loop, and also it has a speaker emulation, which I would like to show you beautiful ladies today. Other than that, this amplifier has a built-in reverb, a tone stack treble middle bass control, and 2 channels, overdrive channel with a volume and gain control, and also a clean channel with tone and volume control. So in other words, the tone stack is just working, I think, for the overdrive channel, not affecting the clean channel. Let's see if that's true. Yes. And of course we are here for the distorted tone, so I will use mainly the overdrive channel. Also, it has this Morph feature, which you may know from maybe from Black Star amps, maybe also from Bugera, I don't know, but this is basically some kind of well, tone stack modifications. So if you are moving this knob, it says on the one side USA and on the other side UK, then well, the overall tone stack behavior is a little bit changing. As I understand, maybe in the USA, on the left side, which says USA, it's more or less like a Fenderish tone stack with a little bit of upper mid-range punch, and also on the right side where it says UK, maybe you get a little bit of a more or less Voxish tone stack, a little bit more scoop mids. But anyway, so I'm using the direct out now, and the direct out, which you cannot see now, is on the back side. It has a button where you can choose 1x12 emulation or 4x12 emulation, and I'm using currently the 4x12 emulation. Well, and it sounds like this. And I don't know if you can see it. Maybe show you my settings. I got the bass knob at noon, the treble knob at noon, the middle at 11 o'clock, and well, the gain is around maybe 3 o'clock, so set pretty high. Volume around 11 o'clock, and the Morph is around 2 o'clock. So with this guitar, which is the Banshee, Schecter Banshee 6 FR with EMG 8185, I got a pretty nice sound. Sounds very round to me. Although the only thing I have to mention is it has quite a high background noise, so maybe you can hear the humming and buzzing. But anyway, if you're recording, you can use a noise gate, or also, as the amp has an effects loop, you can enter an external noise gate in the effects loop. So let's play around a little bit with the knobs, add some reverb. Sounds also nice to me. Usually I don't use reverb in a live situation or recording situation, but when I play by myself, think it's a nice feature. So let's change the morph knob from UK to USA. And as you can hear, the upper mid-range frequencies are around 2K coming into the picture more. The USA side. This is maybe confusing some people because they associate the USA side maybe with Mesa amps and the UK side with Marshall-like amps. And then you would expect that the Marshall would have more of these upper mid-range frequencies. So they would expect that these frequencies are added on the right side, so on the UK side. But my understanding of this is USA is more or less like a Fender tone stack, which has a lot of these upper mid-range frequencies, and the UK side is more like a Vox. So if you think of it like that, like I do, then maybe it makes sense. But otherwise, well, who gives a fuck if they say USA or UK? Just go by your ear or your eye. And I like this sound more with a little bit from the UK side, so a little bit of scoop upper mids. The thing with the upper mids is they can get annoying, especially when playing leads. They might be good for chunky rhythm tones, that kind of Megadeth rhythm tone. But as it comes to leads, they, especially at a lot of volumes, they can get annoying. But I have to say, this guitar also sounds very good, very round in my opinion. So, well, we can dial back the gain a little bit. Let's see what that does. Cleans up very nice. It's definitely using a crunch tone. As you can hear, I'm playing very light, then it's almost clean and on. And you can get a crunchy rhythm tone if you're playing a little bit stronger. Well, let's add some mids and a little bit of gain. I think the tone stack is working very well with the built-in speaker emulation, because of course that's a matter of taste, but for my taste this mid knob is affecting exactly the right mid frequencies, and it's more or less usable in any position. Doesn't get too annoying also if you raise it very high. Let's see what the treble knob does. And the bass. So the next thing I will do is I will boost it with an overdrive. I have the what is it? Digitech Bad Monkey. It's a cheap overdrive, which I like. Let's check the settings. Gain at 0, level at max, low and high at noon. the mids in front of the amp. I reduce it afterwards. That sounds great, man. And if you are using the built-in power amp section, you can also switch between, I think, 0.1 and 1 watt and 5 watt. But now, as I'm using the direct out, I will just change to the 1x12 emulation. Let's see how that sounds. Because I want to know how it sounds. As you can hear, maybe we'll turn off the boost again. And is it turned off? Yes. My opinion on this 1x12 emulation has a more focused sound, a mid-focused sound with less bass. So let's add some bass. And let's reduce some more mids. Maybe we can use Morph. It's also a very usable sound in my opinion. I think it's not that big of a difference if you EQ it a little bit more bass heavy like I did now. But yeah, I think both speaker emulations are very usable. Turn on the overdrive. Reduce the gain. And finally, we will check the clean channel with a little bit of boost. And now the Bad Monkey pedal is turned on. As it has only the one tone knob, you cannot reduce the mids here. So I will turn off the overdrive. I think it's definitely a usable clean channel, but of course, who gives a shit about clean tones? I think overall the emulated sound, the sound coming from the emulated output is very usable in my opinion. And also it's if you use it with a conventional 4x12 cap, it's a very good sounding amp. It's also very loud. The thing with the 5 watt is in my from my experience that it might not have enough headroom if you are after pristine clean tones, because they tend to break up at a certain volume. So that might be a problem, but other than that, if you use distorted sounds, maybe I will show in another video the in the room sound, or at least the sound captured the sound coming from the 4x12 cabinet. It can get pretty loud and might not be loud enough for some I don't know, very loud rehearsals in a metal band, but I think if you you are practicing at well, at moderate level, then you could also use it in the together with other musicians if you are practicing in a band situation. It comes with a foot switch. Still, I didn't try out that. I think you can turn on the reverb and also switch the channels. Of course, it's a 2-channel amp, so it's not that versatile, but if you use it with a boost pedal, you can get maybe 4 different sounds, and I think overall it's a very good deal as the features are concerned. I think the Black Star, they have a similar amp like the HT5 or some shit, which is way more expensive, but it doesn't sound necessarily better in my opinion. I don't know of the overall quality of Bugera amps. I don't have other Bugera amps, but I think I'm quite satisfied with the amp. And if I didn't have the high-end modeling technology, I could see me using this for recording with an additional noise gate. So I hope this helps you to get a first overview of the direct out sound of this amp. And post your comments below, hit like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon in excellent shape. Bye!